Have you ever seen someone who usually looks calm and charismatic suddenly become super nervous just because you're near a certain person? You think it's just a normal awkwardness. Or is there another feeling that cannot be hidden? So, what would happen if that moment happened to Deng Kai when he faced Kong Xueer head-to-head? In this video, we'll discuss the exciting moments that make netizens excited and maybe make you smile too. The interaction between Deng Kai and Kong Xueer has recently succeeded in stealing the attention of fans and netizens on various social media platforms. The moment that at first seemed simple actually developed into a hot topic that was widely discussed, especially because of Deng Kai's expression and gestures, which were considered so honest in showing his nervousness when he was near Kong Xueer. In an event that brought the two together, the atmosphere actually went on as usual. Guests are present, cameras are highlighting various angles, and interactions between celebrities are commonplace. However, when Deng Kai and Kong Xueer were in the same frame, something felt different. Deng Kai, who is known for having a calm aura and strong charisma on screen, suddenly showed another side of himself that is rarely seen by the public. The smile he displayed looked a little stiff, as if he was trying to control his facial expressions to keep them looking relaxed. His hand movements didn't look as flexible as usual, and even a few times he seemed to tidy up his own position for no apparent reason. His gaze also seemed to be looking for directions, occasionally avoiding direct contact with Kong Xueer, but at other times he seemed to move too quickly, creating a nervous impression that was difficult to hide. On the contrary, Kong Xueer appeared full of confidence. He shows a relaxed, friendly, and professional attitude, as his fans are already known. His smile flowed naturally, his gestures were light, and he seemed to really enjoy the moment without pressure. When talking or interacting, he is able to keep the atmosphere comfortable, even in situations that may feel awkward to others. The difference in energy between the two is the main attraction of the moment. Many fans feel that this contrast actually presents an interesting dynamic. The nervous-looking Deng Kai gives a genuine and human feel, while the calm Kong Xueer brings a balance that makes their interactions feel warm. It didn't take long for video clips and photos from that moment to begin to circulate widely. Various comments have emerged, ranging from those who are simply admiring to those who try to read the situation more deeply. Many were shocked to see how Deng Kai tried hard to keep his normal appearance, but failed to hide his feelings. The expression on his face that was a little panicked, but still tried to smile, became one of the most talked about. Some fans have even started speculating about the possibility of a special feeling behind Deng Kai's attitude. While there is certainly no confirmation of this, this kind of interpretation is inevitable in the entertainment world, especially when two public figures show an interaction that is considered unusual. However, there are also those who see it from a simpler point of view, that what Deng Kai displays is just a form of natural nervousness that anyone can experience when in a certain situation. This phenomenon also opens up an interesting discussion about how the public is often more interested in spontaneous moments than pre-designed performances. In an entertainment industry full of image and control, seeing the true side of a celebrity becomes something rare and valuable. Deng Kai, in that moment, inadvertently showed a more personal side of himself, which he may not always show in front of the camera. The nervousness he shows is not something to be hidden or considered a weakness. In fact, for many people, it is proof that he is still an ordinary human being with real emotions. A sincere reaction like this is often easier to accept and appreciate by the public because it feels closer and relatable. Meanwhile, Kong Xueer also received a lot of praise for his attitude that was able to keep the atmosphere comfortable. He didn't seem to be affected by Deng Kai's nervousness, but he didn't ignore it either. In his own way, he still shows a warmth that makes the interaction feel natural and not forced. This moment ultimately becomes an example of how a brief interaction can leave a deep impression. There is no dramatic dialogue or big action going on, but it is precisely its simplicity that makes it special. In a matter of seconds, the public can see the dynamics that are usually hidden behind the scenes. The ongoing conversation on social media shows how powerful the impact of the moment was. Many recreate video clips, add background music, and make them entertaining content. In fact, not a few began to support the possibility of a collaboration between Deng Kai and Kong Xueer in the future, hoping to see more similar interactions. Despite all the speculation that has arisen, the most prominent thing about this incident is how emotional honesty can be a pull in itself. Deng Kai may not have intended to show his nervousness, but that's exactly what made him even more likable. In a world that often demands perfection, moments like this are a reminder that imperfection has its own charm. In the end, the interaction between Deng Kai and Kong Xueer is not just an ordinary viral moment. It is a small example of how human relationships, even in a professional context, are still influenced by real emotions. And perhaps that's precisely where the beauty lies, in the unplanned honesty, in the uncontrived expressions, and in the brief moments that are able to leave a lasting impression on the audience's hearts. That moment may pass, replaced by news and other events in the entertainment world. But for those who witnessed it, the impression left will not be easily forgotten. Because behind it all, there's something simple yet powerful, a reminder that even in the midst of the camera spotlight and public expectations, being yourself is still the most precious thing. So, in your opinion, was Deng Kai's nervousness just an ordinary, spontaneous reaction, or was there something more than that? Write your opinion in the comment column. I'm really curious. And if you like content like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss other interesting updates about Kong Xueer and the entertainment world. See you in the next video.